Random morning thought. I feel like with agents, AI agents, or just using AI in general for coding, there's this obsession with sort of setting it in motion and then letting it just do everything. And then you can be hands off, go do something else. I don't know, whatever. But it involves a ton of pre-planning or scoping, and which I think is good on the surface. You should do some planning. But what I feel like keeps getting overlooked in the AI sort of assisted coding conversation is the fact that making things is like inherently exploratory. So you can have a hypothesis at the beginning. You should probably have a hypothesis at the beginning. But part of like making stuff is, as you're making it, you either you're getting feedback from people, right? Or you're getting feedback from the process. You try something like, that doesn't feel right, or that doesn't look right. Like that didn't do what I thought it was going to do, which is like, that's the whole process, right? Like that's building things, that's making things, that's, you have a hypothesis, you test the hypothesis, and then you decide if like it sort of proves or disproves what you were thinking. And I feel like AI, people who are like obsessed with putting AI in motion and being hands off and letting it run for 12, 24, 36, whatever, hours on end, days on end, you miss that process. And I get it. You can say, well, you put things in place for the AI to like have feedback, right? Like that's the whole point of a testing suite. Like, but that's based on like purely functional, does A equal A, does B equal B? Like it's very, it's objective in a way that removes the fact that you can't know everything up front. So I don't know. Like this is why I'm very hands-on with programming, or having AI program things, right? It's you have a plan, you're going through the phases of that plan, but you're in phase 3, you test it out, you should be like testing it out, and you realize like, ooh, what I think I was going to do in phase 4 like doesn't apply now because what I hypothesized no longer feels correct. And that's sort of my beef with this sort of like putting AI in motion and just letting it run. But I don't know. Maybe it's just like a personality thing. Everybody does things differently. That's fine. Certainly, I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's my thoughts on that.